You're listening to the best of Rob, Arnie, and Dawn.
Yesterday, Arnie, we were talking about some lawsuit that was pissing all of us off, and you made the comment referring to all these people being oversensitive that no one can feel bad or excluded in this country anymore. And it's an ongoing theme with us. You know, you get no matter what we talk about, people get upset, whether it's race. Well, how come we can have the black American beauty pageant, but you can't have the white American, right? Whether it's politics or religion. You know, why is it's okay now for non-religious zealots, for anti-religious zealots to be out there, but if you're a religious zealot, you can't be, right? If you're a Christian, you're bad right now, because it goes in cycles.
I know,
but
it's horrible.
If you hate religion, you're good right now. It goes and it goes and it goes.
Well, if you're a Christian, you've been bad for thousands of years. Do we not remember feeding the Christians to the lions?
Well, the Crusades were an interesting time in our history. Now, in Vermont, let's think about this. We agree that sexes are different, right? Men and women are different? And should be? Do we agree on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it good, I pose this question honestly, is it good for women to have things women do and men to have things men do?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm not talking about, like, you know, going to a sporting event. If you're a woman and you like that, that's okay.
I don't want any guys shopping with me.
Well,
that is my time and my lady time.
But it's okay for guys to go to the mall and shop.
Sure.
Okay. Right? I mean, there are those stereotypes. Hey, now be fair. We don't want women at sports, but we let them in.
That's right. You know, Dawn, I can say the same thing. You know, I don't want you breathing my air.
See, now you're being
you're just being a jerk.
But there are those stereotypical things that, you know, we've come to agree, okay, there's going to be guys that like to shop, there's going to be girls that like to go to sporting events. That's fine.
Okay.
However, there are also still, like, clubs or organizations that are men only or women only. Are those good?
Yes.
Okay. Like elk clubs.
Sure. Yeah.
The Moose Club.
You get your chick sewing clubs or whatever.
Yeah, what do women have? Because I need some help.
I don't know. Now? I don't know. It's a national organization for women.
No,
I don't
that's
know.
a good one.
I don't know.
That's a good one.
What else?
National Organization for Women is more of a political group aimed at, you know, furthering certain advancements for women, but it's only women, right? Okay.
Some women play bunco.
All right.
I don't know if that's a club.
No.
They do, though. I'm like thinking of my married friends. They have like bunco night, and it's just women.
You don't actually join a club.
I don't know.
You know, and with girls, you have the Brownies and the Girl Scouts, and you have the Boy Scouts, right?
Well, are there girls' golf clubs?
Shut up.
Okay.
We've made our point. Now, do we agree that those things are good?
Yes.
Girl Scouts good?
Yeah.
Should a boy be in the Girl Scouts?
No. Heck no. It's Girl Scouts or Brownies. That's for girls.
Now, you know, we started this 10 years ago. We started putting girls in Boys Little League.
Oh, which was the worst? Did you ever play with a girl?
No, God, no.
There was a girl on one of my teams. It was funny. One of my redneck friends, Jimmy Baker, big old redneck. This girl was on the team, and her name was Ashley. And I didn't know any better. You know, I'm a stupid, 10-year-old kid, and I didn't know Ashley was mainly a girl's name. I thought of the dog, Ashley Whippet. You remember those commercials where they would throw the Frisbee up and the dog would catch it?
Sure.
Well, I thought, Ashley, I didn't think anything of it.
Oh, let him make his point. I don't know.
So she's on the team, and they're calling roll, Ashley something. And she says, here, and she looked like a little boy.
Really?
I didn't know any different. And Jimmy goes, Ashley, that's a girl's name. And she goes, well, I'm a girl, you big stupid. I'm like, oh, we got a chick on the team.
How was she?
She sucked.
Right. And a lot of people said, oh, come on, you're kids, you're sports. Well, that's where it started. And now, in Vermont, a woman is going to court because she wants to become a moose.
What?
Watch the Flintstones, Loyal Order of Buffaloes. Remember that group Fred and Barney belonged to? Okay. That was a parody of elk clubs, Shriners clubs, and moose clubs across the country. They're national. There's one in almost every town. And they're all men clubs.
Yeah.
They're groups where men get together and act like guys.
Yeah.
You drink. You watch TV.
You fart, burp.
Smoke cigars.
And all these groups, don't they have, ladies' auxiliaries?
Not Not all of them.
Okay.
To be fair, not all of them.
And you don't need to have it.
No.
You don't need to have the counter for,
I think ladies' auxiliaries is something that was created to make certain women feel better. I don't think that's even necessary. I think Dawn's right. It's a men's group.
Let them have it.
Right. Well, not this girl. Susan Lawler is challenging the tradition that allows only men to have memberships in the Loyal Order of Moose.
Oh, God.
Her complaint against the fraternal organization says that she attempted to become a member of the club on several occasions, but she was not allowed to apply because, son of a bitch, she's a woman.
Yeah, you have boobs.
The complaint even quotes the organization's bylaws, which state that full membership is available only to men over 21 years of age. That's what the group is designed to do. She says, however, that's discriminatory.
Oh, shut up.
And she's using race in her example, saying this is no different than country clubs that didn't allow blacks to play in their country clubs 30 years ago.
Really?
Yes, how do African Americans feel about that? The suit claims that excluding women merely because they are female is discrimination and violates something called the Fair Housing and Public Accommodations Act, which I've never heard of. Lawler hopes the court will permanently prevent the lodge from restricting its membership to men, not just in Vermont, but nationwide.
Oh, no.
Come on.
No.
You know what this is going to do, don't you? It's either A, going to have all the people that have been turned down, because they do turn people down,
Yes, they
men,
do.
And we've stated on this show how everybody has quirks. Men who have been turned down now will sue these clubs because they didn't get in. Now they're letting a woman in, which will lead to the eventual dismembering of all these groups.
Right, and that's so wrong.
This is so wrong.
Comments at 888-390-9850. Hi, Kevin.
Hey,
Hey.
yeah, I'm from Rio Linda, and I was a member of the Loyal Order of the Moose, and they had the Loyal Order of the Women there in Rio Linda.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, well, they must not have it in Vermont.
Or maybe that's not good enough for her. Maybe she doesn't want to be with other women. Maybe I don't know this woman. I've never seen her on TV. Maybe she's a tomboy. She likes to hang out with guys.
Too bad.
Kevin, what do you do in the Moose?
what are you doing, Moose? Well, when I used to drink, all we did was drink beer and have fun.
Okay. So it's like getting together with your friends, only you have a Moose club.
Yeah, it's a Moose Club, and after work you go and have a couple pitchers of beers, and they have breakfast and food there, and
Play some pool.
some pool, darts, and had a good old time.
Basically, a bunch of guys got together like 100 years ago and said, hey, this is a lot of fun. Why don't we do it at a specific place where now back then I'm sure they said, where no broads will be around. Well, it's no different than going to a sports bar. These guys just want to be with each other.
You know what? That's even fine. No broads are there. I mean, get over it already.
Jeez.
If you're saying that word out of spite and hatred, that's one thing. But, if you're just a bunch of guys, hey, I have to get away from the broads, and you're just saying it in fun, who cares? I mean, let guys have this time together. You sure as hell, whatever women's clubs there are, you don't want a man to join it. This is your time, because we are different. It's your time to yuck it up and laugh with people that are really, just like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, I don't even think she wanted to join the club. I think she's just trying to make a statement. She's one of these people that has to, throw a monkey wrench in the whole cog. She has to be the person that stands up and says, this is not right. We need to let everybody in this club.
And why would she want to? It's not going to, you know what I mean? She's going to show up to hang out, and they're not going to want her there. They're not going to act like they normally do. They're going to ignore her. I hope they do.
It's one of those, but she's one of these people that won't go to hang out. She just wants something named after her. She wants to be a trailblazer, if you will, for women.
Hello, Casey. Good morning.
Marty, Dawn said she shouldn't be let in because she had boobs. Well, most of the guys there have them, too.
Well, good point. Hi, Kevin. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
What's up, Skillet?
Hey, I love your show, by the way.
Thank you.
I've been a member of the Moose for 9 years. My family's been in it for about 40. This organization supports an orphanage, and it's actually called Moose Hut, Illinois. And there's also a retirement called Moose Haven in Florida. Now, this is an organization that was based and founded by men, so they only allow the men. It's a tradition thing. But they do have an auxiliary called Women of the Moose, and it never, ever denies them. So there's an enrollment process they have to go through. You've got Masons Masons check your credit background. So, I mean, it's it's one of those gigs where let us have our thing, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not like it's not like it's an organization that's not supporting something good.
Right. All right. Thank you.
Isn't Vermont
Nuts?
Well, aren't they already or is that Massachusetts? It's already leading the way with like same-sex marriages. I mean, they just seem to be more open to this. You know what I mean?
Vermont's crazy. Mm-hmm. It's we're the only state in the country where both senators are independents. You know, they're weirdos.
See, I'm just afraid that because of, you know, how they look upon things, are so open to everything that they'd let this pass.
Yeah, there's too much snow there. It's very strange. No, a lot of people are worried about it. That's why it's a national story. I think you're absolutely right. And, you know, to me, this is the only difference there is there's a club attached, but this is no different than if you have what Dawn was referring to, those once-a-week bunco games where it's all girls. I mean, what's the difference? A Moose Club, you go to a privately leased or owned space, a club, privately leased or owned, with a bunch of people you've chosen, and you hang out with them. And you don't let anyone you don't like in. That's what you do in a Moose meeting. What's the difference between that and going to your apartment or home, privately leased or owned area, with 5 or 6 of your female friends or guy friends and playing a game? And not letting people you don't know. There's no difference to me, except I know they're hiding behind the club thing with this, but come on. Let people be.
And don't you have to pay dues?
Yes, you do have to pay.
See, so that to me right there, it's a private organization to where you have to pay to get in, and they can accept money from people who they want to. It's not open to the public.
Yes, I know.
You know, another group I would hate to see this happen with, because they're a funny group of guys. You know what I mean? They do a lot for kids, but it's always been the Shriners. Yeah. Do you imagine in parade, you know, they ride around on those little bikes? They do a bunch of funny stuff. I don't want to see a bunch of women with them. It's old guy, you know what I mean? This is it's a guy thing.
I think the Shriners do amazing work, but they're all nuts.
I know.
They really are crazy old men. Hi, Jan. Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, I just wanted to make a comment. You know, people like this are the reason that we have all these problems. Now, pretty soon everything's going to be trilingual and unisex, and I'm not going to want to whip it out in front of a broad in the bathroom.
Right.
Hi there, Bo. Good morning.
Hey, what's going on?
Was it?
You don't want that bitch in my club?
This sounds like an intelligent phone call. I can't even make out what he's saying.
Yeah.
Hi, Joe. Go ahead, please.
Hey, how's it going, man?
What's up?
Hey, I belong to Moose, and we do a lot of things for charity. And to be honest with you, on Saturday nights, it's a nice place. My wife comes in every once in a while. It's a nice place for us to go drinking that's local, you know, and hang out with friends. I mean, you know, she gets to go in there every once in a while, and she doesn't have a problem with it. She doesn't want to belong.
Right.
You know?
She likes that, you know, I mean, that's kind of your own thing, you know, that you do.
You know, so, I mean, and like I said, we do support a lot of charities, and, you know, if somebody in the community gets in trouble with something or they're sick, we try to raise money for them. I mean, so it's not like we're just sitting around doing nothing but drinking.
Hey, you know what? And you don't even, this is what I hate about this woman that's trying to do this. Sir, you don't even have to defend yourself. You know what I mean? It's like they want to come out and defend themselves that we do all this work, you know. You know what I mean? It's almost as if they have to, you know, to let everybody know their resume of good things they do. That they're not just, you know, getting together and buddy-buddy getting drunk. If you were just getting together, buddy-buddy getting drunk, that's still your right as a group of guys to still do that, you know?
You know, I'd like to go up to this lady and ask her what her opinion would be if, you know, my heavy friend who goes to those meetings every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Right.
What she would think if she were to be at one of those meetings and somebody were to come in there with a bottle of scotch and sit down and start drinking in that meeting. I mean, are you going to deny that person the right to go to that meeting because it's an organization, it's a club, if you will?
You know, that's a good point. You've been asking me to go to these meetings for quite a while. Now, if you're going to let me bring liquor, Arnie, I might go.
My friend's asking you.
Rob, Arnie, and Dawn. The Rob, Arnie, and Dawn Show.
It is time for our weekly look at Dawn, our delicate flower, and her love life. It is time for the Dawn Dating Update.
Now,
I'm going to start singing and talking while they say love. Now listen, pigs. This on the heels of her bitter moment 15 minutes ago.
Thanks.
All right, we are all fired up.
No, on vacation I did call the boy.
Ah, yes. When we last left our flower,
Yeah.
she had been sitting on a phone number of another guy she hadn't met yet for weeks.
Yeah, since last February.
Hadn't called him yet, and was contemplating calling him to begin the process of whether or not she would display herself to him in an actual public meeting.
No, I'm beyond that. I'm past that, remember? Work through the stages with me, buddy.
What stage are we in now?
We're at stage 0.5. We haven't gotten to the first stage yet.
No, really. So before I tell you, it's really strange. It's like one day, I don't know, the light bulb went on, and I woke up and I felt really good. And I realized, oh my God, how pathetic. For 6 months, I was depressed and in denial.
Pathetic's the word.
Now, the next day after this little light bulb went on, did that light bulb burn out and you came back to work with us?
No. And then I realized things started bothering me. Like I would hear, like we were all at a party. Remember, we were all at a party one night, all of us at someone who works here's house. And there was somebody like screaming about how they hate men and men suck. And like those things started bothering me. I'm like, you know what? When you snap out of it, you realize you cannot point the finger at the other person. It has absolutely nothing to do with them. You allowed them in your life. What the hell's wrong with you that you allowed someone like that to be in your life and to treat you that way? It's like we're so quick to point the finger at the other person. But there's obviously you have issues within yourself that you allow that. You know, you create your own experience. People that are in your life is only a reflection of who you are. So if you're not liking what this person's about, obviously you've got something about yourself to change so you don't attract those type of people anymore.
I know what stage we're at.
Okay, what?
First stage is blaming the other person.
Okay.
Next stage, blaming yourself.
Oh, no, I don't blame myself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Actually, I think it's stage 3 because
No.
first stage always is denial. It'll work.
Okay, I'm
we'll
sorry.
find happiness.
I hate you people.
Second stage is blaming, we're saying, because I don't buy these 7 stages. We're making up our stages as we go,
Yeah, okay.
as we watch our flower crumble before us.
Wilt.
It's
Okay.
not about blame, it's about realization.
Oh, wait,
Okay?
wait.
We're in the reading self-help book phase, all right? If you want to know what it is.
Okay, then this is
Okay?
actually step
Yeah.
4, rationalization, where we tell ourselves everything we need to.
Anyway, and then I realized I didn't give a lot of guys a chance. Like I would just talk to him on the phone. And
Really?
I was depressed and in denial. I was still holding on to something that just wasn't going to happen.
When are we going to hear about a little...
A little
Yes.
Arnie, you know I'm not like that. Since you've known me, I've only had sex
Okay.
with guys that are my boyfriends.
I just want to know about your dating
Yes.
time. You know, this whole I woke up one morning and the light bulb went off. I don't care.
You see, Dawn, you're talking about
Oh, my God.
our buzz phrase of a few weeks ago, personal growth.
Okay.
Arnie is not
All
comfortable
right.
with that.
Well, I love it. Yeah.
You being our flower,
Yes.
you are putting water and miracle grow on yourself
Yes,
and blossoming into a
exactly.
whole other flower.
I knew
you.
I smelt a bunch of manure in here.
Anyway, so
So the stage you say you're in now because you realize you weren't giving a lot of guys chances.
yeah, I didn't want to. I was like in denial. I was depressed. I was like holding on to something. Okay.
His package doesn't look that big.
So now you're willing to give them a chance?
Now I'm like working on myself and really learning.
Oh,
It's like
boy.
you're with someone for
Oh.
4 years. You kind of lose yourself a little bit. It's like remembering again what it's like to be alone, hang out with friends, family. But I'm definitely so much more open. You betcha.
Don, one more thing to check on the concert board there real quick. Just double check when we're on stage at the
Yeah.
Jamboree.
Okay,
Hey,
no problem.
hey, Arnie,
Yeah?
how would you like to be the foreman of the construction crew assigned to work on her?
Oh, my God. Holy cow.
There isn't enough money.
Can you just imagine?
There aren't enough self-help books.
Oh, she would go to Barnes & Noble and just walk over to the self-help section and go, yes.
I'm home.
I'm cured. As soon as I read 47 books that say I'm cured when I say I'm cured. Oh,
Okay,
I
Don.
think that's what I'll title my book.
Don, we're ready.
Oh my God. So I called him and he's really nice and he's really, really funny.
Now, this is
He's
a guy that was a friend of yours said he'd be perfect for you or something? Or remind us of the guy.
My best friend from high school, her sister has known him for a long time and has worked with him and stuff. Yeah. And she's had her eye on him for a long time for me, but I was in a relationship. I mean, I didn't know she had her eye on him.
Relationship, that's what you want to call
See,
it.
it's so ironic. We all had the perfect guy for you. You just kept staying with the same one. We all said as soon as she gets out of that. But now they're all married, you know.
And really happy.
Did it ever occur to you that we are personally responsible for how long it's taking her to grow?
Yes. Yeah.
You don't care, do you?
Hey, you two are responsible for the same thing for me.
So I've talked to him a couple times and for like really long periods of time, like 2 hours or more.
Really?
Yeah, he's like really fun to talk to.
That's
He's
always a big
hysterical.
sign.
Question.
Yes.
Has there been any phone?
No.
You are so funny. You make me want to put my hand on my belly and rub it lower.
No.
And touch my inner thigh.
No.
Say something else funny.
It's not like that.
I'm almost near my nipple.
Just getting to know the person. I have no idea what'll happen.
So
but
he's
I'm more,
funny.
He's funny. And, you know, I mean, he is definitely someone like if it didn't work out, he would be like a friend. You know, because he's just really, he's very cool.
See you later, buddy. You've
him up.
already been demoted to the minor leagues of friendom.
You have just teed him up on the friendship golf course, and you're getting ready to drive him into the fairway.
No,
Boom,
I'm
look
not.
at that.
I'm just saying he's somebody I would have in my life. He's like a fun person, and he's like a good, you know, from what my friend has known for a long time and for the conversations we've had, he's cool.
Let's take a right down Spring Parkway.
You have to be friends first before you form anything anyway.
Ooh, very good.
I mean, hello.
Look,
Jeez.
this just isn't going to happen. Like I told you, you're a good friend.
Ooh.
All my friend told me was that she thinks he's cute.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't say, well, like what kind of
No,
cute?
I swear to God, I didn't ask her to give me a description of this person.
No wonder she finds such losers. She doesn't even do the most basic screening process of is he
Really?
attractive.
Oh my God, you guys! First of all, you're mad at me because I screened too much, and now you're mad at me because I'm not screened. Look, I'm going to meet him Friday. We have a date. I'll know then. Okay?
We'll all be there.
Jeez.
Live broadcast.
Does it matter what she tells me or what I hear him tell me on the phone? See, none of that matters until I actually see him for myself.
Is
Gosh.
it an actual date?
Oh, Lordy.
Is it a date?
I am not telling. We're all going on a date, and you people are knowing nothing of it till it's over.
Is it one of your typical first dates?
What is that?
Where you meet at a middle location?
No, it's more than coffee.
Does it involve a meal?
Yes.
Does it involve anything else, or is it a wait and see after the
Wait
meal?
and see after.
Will he be picking you up?
No.
Oh, so it is one of your typical...
No, that's not too, that's safe in this day and age. Which house will you be waking up in?
Mine.
Oh, he is a lucky
Without
guy.
him.
You'll know where you live
By
then.
myself.
Will bourbon be playing any role in this date?
We'll find out next week.
Yeah, baby.
Rob, Arnie, and Dawn. It's the Rob, Arnie, and Dawn Show.